Welcome guys. Today we are discussing something about DC motor. Motor is nothing but a machine which converts an electrical power into mechanical power. The working principle of motor is very simple. When a current carrying conductor is placed in a magnetic field, it experiences a force. Due to force, there will be generation of torque. Due to generation of torque, the rotor start rotating in anti-clockwise direction or clockwise direction. Here we have built a two-pole DC motor. This is the stator of the stator of motor, and this is the rotor of motor. Now we discuss about the rotor. This is the simple rotor. For forming the armature of the rotor, we use two bottle caps, which are stick together. After sticking two bottle caps, we make slots of each of 1.5 centimeter on both sides to place the windings. After making the slot, we drilled a small hole in the each bottle cap at the exactly center to place the shaft for rotating. After placing the shaft, we started winding. We can wind in clockwise direction as well as anti-clockwise direction. If we started winding in clockwise direction in this manner, so after completing this winding, second winding should be also in clockwise direction for rotating the rotor. Here in this case, we used a double layer winding, each of 50 turns. So right hand side winding also has total 100 turns, and left hand side winding has total 100 turns. After completing the winding, for giving the supply to the rotor, we use metal strip as commutator. This metal strip is part of a can. These metal strips are very well polished to conduct the electricity. After placing the commutator on the rotor shaft, we soldered the winding terminals on each commutator. Commutator's number of segment is defined as how many poles of motor. Here we use two pole motor, so there will be two commutator segment. If we use 5-pole motor, then there will be 5 commutator segment on shaft. This is all about the rotor. Now we will make the stator of the motor. This is the stator of our motor. It is nothing but an can. Here we have to use an can of an specified diameter. If we that is rotor when we place the rotor in the can, the air gap should be minimum to rotate the rotor in proper manner or high speed. Now for the stator is nothing but a simple can which having magnets on upper and bottom side also. For rotating the magnetic field should be strong, so we used neodymium magnets of 2 cm diameter and 3 mm thick. Each of 2 pieces of each magnet should be placed on upper side and lower side. Upper side pole is north pole and the bottom side pole is south pole. Therefore magnetic field in the stator will be from upper side to lower side, upward direction to downward direction. Now we will be placing the rotor in the stator. As you can see, the rotor should be easily moved in the stator part. As explained, the magnetic field is from upward direction to downward direction. Force created on the left hand side winding will be in upward direction, and right hand side winding will be in the downward direction. The direction of force will be given by Fleming's left hand rule. Fleming's left hand rule is thumb gives the direction of force, middle finger gives the direction of current, and first finger gives the direction of magnetic field. So force will be in this direction. Now we will see how actually motor runs. Now for the understanding purpose, we use an box to make the rotor exactly horizontal. if when the rotor start rotating, if we cannot hold like this, so we use a box to hold the shaft of the rotor. As you are seeing, the rotor is rotating in clockwise direction. So due to Fleming's repetitive rule, we gave the direction of force. In left part, direction of force is in upward direction, and in the right part, direction of force is in downward direction. So torque will be generated in the direction of forces, and the rotor start rotating. So this direction is clockwise, so our rotor start rotating in clockwise direction. So guys, uh, this is from our side. If you like our video, then please subscribe it, and if you have any queries, please mention in comments. Thanks again for watching our video.